climbed out. I climbed out of the grave of this light. I crawled out of dirt and flame. No cross, no blessing, no holy name. Left that pit where fire would stay. Turned my back and walked away. They said the road would set me free. Said there's more than what you see. So I walked with empty hands through broken skies and burning land. I left my grave to find the sky, to chase a heaven far and high. But every road I tried to save just led me further from my grave. I ran from hell, I ran from pain, through dust and blood and endless rain. But every mile began to say the truth was never far away. Sky. I stepped through centuries of dust, through broken faith and broken trust. Watched empires rise and fall, heard the same old desperate call. Heaven promised, heaven sold, in silver words and crowns of gold. But every promise turned to sand when I tried to hold it in my sky, to outrun death, to outrun time. But every path beneath my feet turned to ash and bitter heat. I ran from hell across the flame, through every world that bore a name. But every mile began to say the truth was never far away. Turn back through smoking years, through all my rage and all my fears, back to that cracked and broken stone, back to the place I called my own. I stood They talk about heaven, they whisper about hell. I've heard the preachers draw the line, fire below and gates that shine, sinners burning, saints arise, judged by thunder in the skies. But I've stood in rooms with painted glass, watched men pray while hours pass, and none of them could tell me why my heart only beats at 95. They fear the flames beneath their feet, they fear the streets of burning heat. They're scared of hell beneath the ground, scared of chains and devil's sound. But hell for me is standing still with empty hands and no free will. And they all pray for paradise, clouds and gold beyond the skies. But heaven's not some distant light, heaven's in the engine when I ride. Crown of white, don't need wings to feel that high, don't need streets of shining stone if I can't ride that road alone. Asphalt singing under wheels, iron thunder burning steel, wind cuts through me like a knife, that's the closest thing to life. They're scared of hell beneath the ground. They say beware the devil's hand that waits beyond this broken land. But I've seen demons in the town wearing suits and looking down. Hell ain't flames in some abyss, hell is living without this, without the rope beneath my spine, without that red horizon line. Hell is silent, hell is chill. Pass me by. If I lose this roaring beast, I've already lost my peace. Take my breath, take my name, leave me standing in the rain. But don't you dare take from me the only thing that sets me free. They're scared of hell beneath the ground, scared of chains and devil's sound. But hell for me is standing still with dead and blood and broken will. And they all dream of paradise, golden gates beyond their eyes. But heaven's not some holy shrine, heaven's in this engine of mine. Heaven's in this engine of mine. Chase a promised land with folded knees and trembling hands. But I don't chase what I can't see, I ride the road that's burning me. Every mile's a living prayer, spoken through the open air. Every turn and every slide feels like grace at 75. If I burn in speed. If I fall, it's where I lead. Better flames beneath my boots than frozen soul and polished shoes. So when my final mile runs out, no holy choir, no trumpet shout, just throttle fading into night and one last breath of open sky. If there's a gate beyond the dust, it can wait, it always must, because I've known what others hide. I've already seen heaven when I ride. They're scared of hell beneath the ground, scared of